Holy shit, they have Pierre Spar. Dude, they have Alsatian Riesling from what an incredible producer, Pierre Spar. Dude, Alsatian Riesling is incredible. Usually super dry, yeah. And the cool thing is now they're actually doing this. They're making it so it's easier for us consumers to understand what's dry and what's sweet. But this is dry, and it's going to have a lot of that like stone fruit profile. Look, lemon, apple, crisp, stone fruits, mineral undertones. Great, great, great style wine. I see a lot of people asking about orange wine, right? You have, and look, you can even see it's getting more popular. We're at Whole Foods. They have orange wine, orange wine, orange wine, skin contact orange wine, right? So you have all these different skin. What that means is white wine color comes from pigment that's locked inside of the skin of the grape. So if you crush grapes, right? You crush a red grape and a green grape, the liquid's clear, right? So if you let the skin sit with the juice, it creates color. It's called anthocyanin, and that's what gives a wine pigment. So white wines that have skin contact turn this color. They gain color. Usually white wine looks like this. It's clear, right? But then you can see this is not clear. It is orange, and that's due to skin contact. Now, orange wine is not necessarily always my favorite, but that's a little gist of kind of why orange wine is what it is. It's not making wine from oranges. They're grapes, they're white grapes, and they're just skin contact for the white grapes. Wife behind the camera had a question. How do rosés get their color then? So there's two ways generally. There's saigné, which means to bleed. And when you're pressing the red grapes, the juice will run and it'll bleed into the white juice. And that's what gives you color. It's very hard to determine how deep the color is going to be using saigné. And the other way is blending. You blend white wine, red wine together to get your beautiful blush color. You don't ever see this in a store. This is Soave Classico. So they use a grape called Garganega in Soave. It's in Italy, and it's such an interesting wine to have here. So you can see Garganega, 100%. Soave is cool because it's almost like tropical and nutty, but dry. So you have like pineapple, then you also have hints of star fruit, then you go into like nuts, you go into like almonds. It has a really nice texture. It's balanced minerality and acidity, not super high, but what an interesting, unique style wine. I used to do a lot of wine pairings with this at the restaurant with certain dishes, but super cool that they sell it here.